Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back inside with Xpensive. Today I have special guest in the building. He goes by the name Arlexskillz, all the way from Nigeria, repping my country, repping my hood worldwide. How you feeling, my bro?
Bro, I'm chilling.
That's soft. I've got to for me now.
Not good. Thank you, bro.
You're soft. Everywhere good. So say hi to my people for people who doesn't know you.
Yeah, Wagwan, bro. Wagwan, Nigeria, Wagwan, Leicester, Wagwan, UK,
Right.
Wagwan. Chilling.
Your shoe is dripping. You yourself, you're dripping.
Bro.
Tell me, who's your stylist?
Zero stylist, bro. Zero stylist. Maybe I should get talk that.
Yes.
Yeah, zero stylist, my G.
Tell us who is Alex. Tell us how you start your journey as an artist. Because a lot of people, some people who are just seeing you for the first time, they don't know who's Alex. And yeah, your song is out now, making wave. I actually like the song, but before we start, we need to know who is Alex.
So my name is Arlex, Arlex. So yeah, I started my music journey way back then in church choir kind of stuff. Years and years ago.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's like anyone who knows me from way back from like childhood knows that I've been doing this for quite a long time, from like bedtime, bro. To be honest, I can't lie. So it's been from choir to eventually getting into the entertainment scene and then professionally doing music and stuff. But I've been doing this for quite a while now, to be fair. From backup singing to recording to performing live with various bands and stuff. So I've been doing music for a while, to be fair. Yeah.
I like that. At what point did you decide to take the music career professionally?
First off, bro.
Yeah.
Initially, when I started off in church and stuff, I started off as an instrumentalist. I used to play drums.
Okay.
So I was doing that for a while, and then I used to go to other churches to play and shuffle different churches, make money here and there. Eventually come back to my main church, and then I grew into, because I used to dance as well. So and then dance became, I think dance kind of stole me away from church in a way, because I started dancing professionally in the hood, street jams, churches, had my own crew and stuff like that. I had people pay to sign up for my crew and training and stuff like that. So I concentrated so much on that, and then eventually moved back into music recording. I'll say a big shout out to a big brother of mine, Mr. Walls.
Okay.
He's a top producer in the gospel scene.
Okay.
He had a studio back then, so we used to frequent that studio, blah blah blah, studio that kind of thing. And then I think sometime around 2009, I started. I was like, let's just do this, bro. So we're messing with that for a while, and then we're here now.
I like that. So what will you define your sound as?
To be fair, I can't lie. You see, the journey of mine is like, I'm still discovering myself.
That's right.
To be fair,
That's right.
I feel like music, end of the day, is a tool we should use to tell different narratives.
Okay.
And no matter how small, try to ginger the next man or motivate the next man, because we're all human, bro. So at this phase, I would say the only inspiration I could get at this time, or I'm getting at this time, is like, gratitude to God, praising God, because I'm at a phase where I'm like so grateful for where I'm at, and thinking about where I've been. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm excited. I can't wait to see what's coming. You get what I'm saying? So right now we're just doing Afro-Adura, but it's not like. And to be honest, I can't box myself into one particular thing or one particular sound. But I'm this kind of guy that wants to do music that is clean enough for everyone. I try to do the kind of music that is not so cringe for people on the streets, and is not so nasty for people in church as well. Kind of do the kind of music like your kids can listen to, boys in the hood can listen to, anyone can listen to be fair. So anything around that is what my sound is, but not really boxed into a certain genre or something.
I get it. So if you're not doing music, what will you be doing? Aside from music, if you're not doing music,
I feel like
what do you love?
if I wasn't doing music, I'd be dancing professionally because I stopped dancing to concentrate on music.
So you were dancing professionally?
Yeah.
Which artists were you dancing for?
I danced for different. I used to dance for. I had a crew.
Okay.
So we used to be contracted for gigs. Like I've danced for Glow
Wow.
gigs and stuff. Professional gigs, to be fair. I've danced for Pepenazi.
Okay.
A few artists as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. This particular song that you just dropped, because I really like the song.
Yeah. Appreciate
what motivate that particular song? Because listening to that song, you say your nigga Maurice. Who's your nigga Maurice?
Maurice is my G now.
Tell us about Maurice.
Yeah, Maurice is a friend of mine. We grew up together.
Okay.
I can't lie. Like I have a few friends that I say we passed 15. We say from primary school down to now we still keep up. But Maurice is a very, very close friend of mine who has seen me grow. Different phases, like from childhood to hustle when we were on the you get what I'm saying? So a lot, yeah. So Maurice is my G. Like, yeah. It's gratitude to God because I might have overlooked a few things, like, and then I just realized, like, you know what I'm saying? If I count my blessings, bro, to be fair, like, to be honest, bro, I can't lie. I gotta thank God because yeah, it's been a roller coaster, but we give thanks, and then that the song just came seamlessly. I didn't have to even stress too much to make that song, to be honest. The song came seamlessly because it just was what it is. You feel me?
I like that. Who produced the song?
I'd say that person there, I can't even lie. Is like more than a friend, like a brother to me as well. His name is Dope Beats. He mixed and mastered my last song with produced by Phantom.
Okay.
So we've done a lot of stuff together. He engineered most of my covers and stuff. So yeah, it's like a team kind of shit between him and I. So yeah, there'll be a lot of stuff coming from the both of us. It's only natural.
So what is your biggest challenge in your career so far, like when you're making music or when you're writing?
Finance, isn't it?
Okay.
So yeah, that's like trying to get as much funds to do what you have to do, to make sure your song is heard, to put your song in the ears. Yeah, I'll say that's like major challenge most indie artists face or I face. But writing wise, making the music wise, I've not had to force making music. I only make music when it comes naturally. You know what I'm saying? I don't be like most people say the guys enter studio and they have to do something. Do something.
What motivates your writing?
What motivates my life? To be fair, life in general, like just life. Depends on what I'm feeling at that point. You know what I'm saying? So, but for now, up like from the jump till now, I make music when it comes. Like it just comes and I do it. But I've never had to. I need to drop 4 songs before August, and So
a lot of people tell you if they're not making money from what they're doing, they will not be motivated. So for you, what will you say? Okay, this thing is really good for me. I'm doing it because this is why I'm doing it.
To be honest, bro, right? I'm doing music right now because I don't have a choice. Because
will you say that?
Yeah, because I'll tell you why. Because I've been inactive. There's been a few years of inactivity because migration and everything. Blah blah blah. And I know how much of uneasiness I felt. I know how much it felt like, I lost my peace of mind. I know how much I was fixated on dropping the next song. So it's like just for me to have that peace of mind that I'm doing what I want to do, what I love doing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I have to do music first of all, because if I'm not doing music, then it's like I'm wasting my life. That's just how I feel. I don't know, Sha, for everybody, but that's just what motivates me the most first, and everything else follows.
We ask you to move back to Nigeria right now. Will you move back?
Well, I miss Nigeria. I can't lie.
What's that one thing you miss?
I can't lie. I miss Nigeria. Family. First of all, family, great friends. Secondly, then the fresh air, not like the fresh air, but there's no place like home. Just
that's right.
Just Nigeria, bro, in a hole. You know now.
How streaming, or social media impacted your work so far?
Yeah. So the thing is, social media is the social media space is quite volatile.
Yeah.
You know, it just changes, and I feel like you have to be up to date.
Yeah.
You have to understand what's going on. So you work with social media, because it's crazy now. Like you can do something now and get reach of. You can do a video right now and then you're seeing like 500,000 views.
Yeah,
It's crazy. Like
yeah, especially TikTok.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, it's. I mean, I'll say it's more of positivity than negativity. So we work with social media, different from back in the day when you have to drop your song. We're gonna sell your song to Alaba and stuff.
Yeah, go to
Or do
radio
CDs,
station.
yeah. Back then, we do CDs. We go to ShopRite.
Yeah.
We sell those CDs 100 naira and stuff, $50, and all this kind of shit, bro.
Yeah.
So now you can just do your song, distribute them, market them and stuff, and then you have thousands of people reaching out and consuming your product. So I think social media has been nothing but good, bro, to be fair. But yeah, there are disadvantages. Everybody seems to be opinionated online. Everybody seems to have opinions and stuff. So
tell us more about your latest song. How far with the streaming? Like,
yeah,
do you think people are picking? Do you think it's going the way you want it to go?
Honestly, I can't even lie.
Okay.
Before we put the project out,
Okay.
personally, I just really wanted to drop that song, because it's been long overdue. So
Yeah.
I just took everything with open arms. And to be fair, I think it's been about a month. We dropped it March 20th. So
Okay.
to be fair, I feel like to a large extent, slowly but steady, we are building brick by brick. And stream wise, I'm impressed to an extent.
Okay.
We're not doing badly at all. And there's always room for improvement. So we're still working hard. But yeah, I mean, going from less than 200 monthly listeners within the past 3 years down to about close to 4K monthly listeners in a month.
That's a lot.
So yeah,
that's a lot.
And then so we're just pushing more music, definitely.
Put somebody on the remix right now. Let me give you a list: Burna Boy, Whiskey, David, Omale, Fireboy, Ruga, Rema. Put somebody on that remix right now. Tiwa Savage, Arasta.
Bro, I love every single person you've mentioned. And
okay.
To be honest, I can't lie. Every one of them I'd love to do music with.
Okay.
But now, most of the time it depends on the song. So
yeah.
For this particular song, bro, and I'll say Burna Boy, but
Huluwa Burna.
I feel like Burna Boy,
would do
do something, because he's a storyteller too as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know Burna Boy will definitely kill anything, and yeah. So I think I'll go for Burna Boy. Yeah.
Burna Boy. Who's your idol
right now? Bro, I have idols now.
Yeah, we let's leave. I'm not trying to go international now. Afrobeat. Let's start from Afrobeat. Yeah.
Afrobeat. I can't narrow it down. I can't pinpoint just one person.
Okay.
It's not. It will be. I will have to be.
Yeah, you have to name them.
I have to be at gunpoint to pinpoint just one person. But if it's something I can.
Yeah, you can name them.
Yeah. To be honest, yeah. My music, entertainment for me, musical influence, people who have really influenced my sound and whatever it is I'm doing now.
Okay.
For sure, I say Weezy. Yeah, Starboy, Superstar album, Backroom, Starboy back in the days, Fast Money, Fast Cars,
yeah,
Frankie W.
Yeah.
Bro, now, the story.
Of course.
So definitely Starboy, David,
yeah.
He's a hard worker, to be honest. I can't lie. I'm motivated by Davido's working spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, the boy, motion sickness with the drum is always on the move. I can't lie, he's always on the move.
Yeah,
that's someone who, business wise, motion wise, I really look up to. Like, you get what I'm saying?
That's right.
Then Burna Boy for facts. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, for facts, music, depth. Yeah. Those three guys, definitely, 100%.
Wiz, David, Burna.
Yeah.
I like that. How about the females?
The females, bro.
Yeah.
Bro. I love the females, though, but
yeah,
honestly, you didn't mention Shay.
Yeah.
If you had mentioned Shay.
Cynthia Morgan as well.
Bro, yeah. I love Cynthia as well. She's awesome, but if you had mentioned, if you had mentioned Shay, I'd be like, yeah, definitely. Shay, I fuck with Shay. To be fair. Yeah. Shay, 100%. But Tiwa Savage, now mama now bro, you get what I'm saying? Yeah,
That's right.
All of them are awesome. I really love to work with most of the names you mentioned, if not all. But yeah.
If you want to go into a relationship right now, what are the things you see in a woman that makes you want to go into a relationship? Number one thing that you see in a woman, you're like, yeah, she's my type of girl. I really want to settle down with this girl. What are those things you see that you like?
I feel like, honestly, beauty should be in the eyes of the beholder, bro. It's different for different people.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? Can't really say what a lot of people.
You know, what you like.
What I like, bro. I feel like if you see Babe now, for example,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm saying, it goes beyond just physical features. You know what I'm saying? For me, physical features come probably third.
Come third.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not saying you go whoa.
Okay.
I'm saying like, so far say the girl don't do okay. First of all,
okay.
That one just okay, fine. Then we start looking for other things, how mature the person is, if you can hold a conversation with that person, if that person is understanding, you know what I'm saying? If you flow with that person, because the kind of guy that I like to chit chat so once in a while. So like if you can't hold a conversation with me.
Are you introvert or extrovert?
Bro, no. I'm not introverted at all, bro. I wouldn't really say I'm extroverted. I used to be very, very much extroverted.
Okay.
But now just in and out. But I'm not introverted at all. I'm just not so much out there. Okay. But yeah.
So if you're going for a woman right now, you probably want somebody that they can chit chat. Yeah,
that can hold a conversation, understanding, someone who's intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Face card, okay. You know, I don't really go on that's curved. I'm not really thinking about even, you know, but I'm just saying if I was gonna, you know, I'll be looking at understanding, you know, depth and, you know, how intelligent that person is, especially in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? Because now you have to deal with a lot of social vices and, you know, influences out there for you, for the babe as well. So if you're not with someone who both of you can understand each other, you know, it's...
As an artist, how do you handle
critics, right?
Yeah.
To be fair, bro.
How do you handle it? Do you feel bad when people
like social media critics, right?
Anywhere, social media, off social media. How do you handle critics?
To be fair, I mean, but now I've not really had so many critics, right? Okay. Just a few. Maybe just one person could just come from my social media, just like say this clothes where you wear like this not too much for this song. But I'm like, I don't even know. I can't help it. I can't underdress or like I said, zero stylist. So I just do what I like. Maybe when we get to that point where that kind of structure, they'll be like, oh, this kind of cack too much. And at the end of the day, if I still get person with tell me that kind of stuff, because I stubborn sometimes.
That's right.
Please then I say, bro, nah, bro. I ain't doing that, bro. So you gotta say, but other than that, bro, somebody like I've not really had somebody come and say, oh,
to criticize you like
so much.
Yeah.
I mean, there was one time somebody came on my social media to say something. Some weird ass stuff, but like now people from my comment section, they usually just handle them.
Okay.
Like you blind or you be like say you just want to, because some faceless people, honestly, sometimes I even think like it could be people you know. They will just open social media accounts, just come
and they just
chat, because sometimes it's like it's glaring. This guy no work. So what are you saying? You know what I'm saying? So I could just laugh him out, or maybe I know could just reply to the comment. But like I said,
has anyone told you your song is whack before?
Never. Nobody has told me my song is whack. I think it goes hard. It goes. My song has to be whack for you to tell me my song is whack. Anybody can listen to my song now, and for sure. I mean in fact, that's what I know for a fact. I can't make whack song. I mean, you have a good days and bad days, but for now, you know, I cannot but no whack songs here, bro. Absolutely no whack songs, but maybe you have your hit songs and then you have your songs that are not so hitish, but whack songs, bro. Come on, bro.
That's right.
I'm not even trying to brag, but you can check out my Spotify audio mark. Nothing like far from whack, bro.
I like that.
Far from whack.
Let me ask you a question. If you have somebody you like let's say a girlfriend or like your best friend, and their breaths stink, How do you approach them and tell them, bro, you need to take care of your breath, or probably they have bad smell? How do you approach them and tell them, okay, you need to take care of yourself, your breath stinks, or you need to fix that shit? How do you say it in a very polite way without offending these people?
Bro, me, I don't even get the energy to do it. I don't think I will have the mind to tell that person anything.
But why wouldn't you?
First off, I can tell. Like, before I even make friends with you, I don't know, one way or another, I've been able to tell if somebody's mouth stinks without even, like, there's a way I just look at somebody's mouth, and I just know that this person came out. I don't know, maybe not intrusive thoughts or something. I don't know, but it's been proven in secondary school. It's been proven a few times.
Okay,
I just know that. You know what I'm saying? But to get the mind to tell somebody, say your mouth stinks, say you need to fix it. To be honest, I don't think I have that mind.
So you can't even tell them, bro, you need to go fix that shit.
I might tell friend or friends who I feel like they roll that way. They would know how to. Because me, bro, to be honest, I wouldn't be able.
But you like them.
I like you, yeah. I'll deal with it. That's what I'll do. I'll feel if it's someone I feel like, for example, if they're my guy now, for example.
I can tell my guy.
If I'm my guy, yeah, I can tell my guy.
Babe.
Well, babe, I can't tell you, babe. I can't tell you, babe. I can't tell you, babe. What I can do is, if I reason now, say, this person I won't help out. You get what I'm saying? I fit tell another babe will be our friend.
Yes.
Will be say because you know, say you get some babes will be say the reason like boy.
That's right.
Whether I like it or if you have a lot of females as friends, a few of them will be like your guy.
Yeah.
Maybe say when I go to do things like say when I be guys.
That's right.
So yeah, those are the kind of girls that will report you to and they'll call you on your bullshit, bro. But but me, I can't. To be fair, to be honest, I can't lie. I can't just come and tell you your mouth stinks. I can't tell you that your mouth stinks.
How about the body odor?
The body odor too. For a guy, I can tell you, but for a shorty, bro, I ain't gonna tell you shit, bro. I'll just deal with it.
Just buy them deodorant. Yeah,
I mean, now people don't they wise up. Maybe Christmas now. Yeah, Christmas now. If you buy a deodorant, pack of deodorant, you won't even know. You know what this what do they call them? Secret Santa kind of stuff.
Yeah.
People say you wouldn't even know, you know, that because of say you don't get body odor, you get. Or because you get body odor, but I could do that.
Yeah, some people can just get it for you just for the love.
Yeah, I could do that, but I wouldn't be able to open my mouth to say, I feel like, you know, there's something I wanted to tell you. I feel like if you could just work on your body odor, your mouth odor, like I want to feel that. I don't feel that.
Name your top 5 best song right now. If they say you should give us 5 songs that you feel like is going, that you feel like you're going crazy for right now.
First off,
what are those songs?
Number 1 definitely Does Not Exist by Arlexskillz.
Okay.
Yours truly.
Okay.
Mad jam, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. To be honest, bro, I'm not even capping, bro. I listen to that song and
over.
I get goosebumps off my own song.
I like the song
on my headphone and everything. Like, I can't lie. I promise you, I can't lie. Across my heart, bro. Pinky sweat.
I like the song.
Yeah, I listen to the song so I'm very it's that bad, bro. So yeah, definitely that, and number 2 would be there's a new song now by Cess Beats and Gaze.
Okay.
It's titled, I think, Get Behind Me. It's more or less like a gospel kind of Afro kind of stuff. I love that as well. Number 3, let me see. 3 will be Kid Kada featuring Marvel, okay. You know that jam, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. I want to keep it clean for the kids, so I don't want to mention the title, but you know that jam.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So that would be definitely number 3.
Right.
Yeah, I love that jam as well.
4.
4 would be How It Dey Be by Sean.
Okay.
You know that song?
Yeah.
You know
How It Dey Be, yeah.
How It Dey Be.
I think I've listened to that song. Right?
Yeah. I love that jam. I can't lie.
Okay.
I can't lie.
And then 5.
And number 5 would be a new jam by Timmy Beats. I don't know if you know that guy.
No.
Me, I listen to a lot of upcoming rising artists and stuff.
That's very good. Do you have an EP?
No, yeah, but I'm working on that.
Okay, you're working on EP.
Yeah.
So what are the new project we are expecting? We as your fans. What should we expect?
To be fair, I had lined up 2 other songs to drop to drop right after this, but now the wave from this song is taking me through like a different direction, if that makes any sense, because people seem to be gravitating towards what I'm doing right now.
That's right.
And it's looking like I might have to do something different from what I had in mind. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my fans should be expecting mad bangers, to be honest. Like something's coming up in the next couple of months, but we want to maximize whatever motion we have on this jam first, and get as much visibility as much as possible first with this song, and then before we can drop other songs, by then we'll have as much visibility to just, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely more songs coming as soon as possible, bro. Yeah.
Will you go for a natural girl or a BBL girl?
Nah, bro. I mean, no, what's it called? No, I ain't shading our BBL queens, bro. Like, to be honest, I'm not advocating. Neither am I advocating for people to do BBL as well. Like, bro, to be honest, personally, maybe when I was growing up, maybe when I was like 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, I might have said our date, but to be honest, now I feel like to me it completely goes beyond just that BBL shit. Like, I wouldn't. To be fair, like, no, I wouldn't, because if you're not comfortable in your skin enough to to do you without having to feel like you need to pump your backside, bro.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, because personally,
will you date them?
That's the thing. Like, I feel like, bro, already, look, bro, I'm not even trying to brag or anything. Already, naturally, you know me. I feel like to an extent, I'm a bit
picky,
flashy.
Okay.
Not like, just normally, like maybe the dreadlocks, the style, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Then imagine me walking with a girl with that voluptuous backside and stuff. I feel like it's just too much going on for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If I was gonna date, if maybe in the past I had a day or something like that, maybe she could work out for front, I could date back, because I don't like that so much attention, so much. I mean, bro, it's just not my thing. But kudos to anybody who likes it. But I'm just like, it's just too much going on for me. It's just too much.
So you wouldn't advise your girl to do it?
Nah, bro.
If she doesn't have it?
Nah, bro. Nah. But to be fair, if you don't Snapchat, everybody has BBL now.
On Snapchat?
Yeah, like even some of my friends that maybe back in the day in school, you never see them 3 years, you just see them pop on your Snapchat. They got BBL.
You don't get nyash.
Yeah, man. I feel like it's like, it's a norm, it's trending, they're doing their thing, bro. Everyone's getting lit, bro.
That's
everyone's
cool
getting lit,
like
bro. Yeah, but I mean, like, it's stressful. Even people that like to do it, I think sometimes they say the thing they less, you guys still repump. Some people say BBL stinks. Some people,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know how true that is, but people, Google it, bro. People have come out to say just the way there's this narrative.
Yeah.
Venus as well. Some people say Venus stinks, but I don't know about that. But for a fact, people have come out to say, even Cardi's
Cardi B, yeah.
Her man.
That's Offset.
No, the other one. The newer one.
The new one.
I think they broke up, and then he come back like they see them for club again. He came out one time to say, I think he came out one time to say, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong though, but I think he came out. But I've heard tons of people say BBL stinks, and it seems like it might stink. Who knows, bro? So, bro, I mean, now I'd easily get irritated. That's one ick. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Now why me I know they chop draw soup? Because the sight of it just puts me off. I don't want to know how it tastes. I just the sight of the sliminess. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I come person house now and the person house they smell one kind, yeah. I don't know if to even sit down a problem.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a lot of my friends know me. They say, I always see the clinical. But I don't give a fuck, bro. To be honest, bro. If I had a shorty, or if my shorty, thank God, but bro, for real, like, if my shorty had BBL and it stunk, bro.
The hell?
You get what I'm saying, bro? First off, she won't have BBL, but if she had and it stunk, bro,
So how about if she has it and you don't know? Like, she did it before, you met her and you don't know she did BBL.
To be honest, I really don't know. Sometimes I can't really tell how, like, who has BBL and who doesn't.
Tell. Some people you can't tell.
To be honest, if I didn't know, I'll flow with it, bro.
So how about
at least I didn't know.
How about you let her find out? Will you break up?
But if it stinks, maybe we'll just find a solution or something. To be honest, I can't break up with that, but it's just because, like, I really don't like that BBL. Okay. That's why I'm saying this, but I don't think I'll break up. We'll just maybe find a way around it, but bro, if she doesn't have nine, there's no point.
I like that. So before we go, what should we expect? What should your fans expect? New project, tell them what.
For now, just expect me to disturb you with loads of content, bro.
Okay. Are we expecting EP album?
Yeah, we're expecting EP. And we're working on, hopefully by the grace of God, inshallah. We're working on, dropping that EP and doing like a listening party in the UK. First ever listening party from Arlexskillz. We'll cover live.
We're gonna turn up.
Yeah, probably go live for our fans in Nigeria as well. So yeah, we're working on a lot of stuff. New collabs by the grace of God. Gigs, events even here in the UK. Collaborations with hype men, MCs, DJs, and stuff like that. The likes of you and G. So you know how it is, bro.
Of course,
bro.
That shit, man.
Yeah. So yeah.
What's your plan for summer?
My plan for summer, yeah. Bro, to be honest, I've been active since last December now.
Very active.
Very, very busy doing this, doing that, content, this. So I just want to flex this summer. Like I said, we're working on new jams.
Okay.
We're hoping to drop something else, but we might have to drop something else. But this summer, yeah, shows, by the grace of God, and just chilling, flexing, vibes, and inshallah, bro, all the way.
That's right.
Yeah. But definitely before this year runs out, more songs, not one, not two, by the grace of God. And definitely we should be having an EP listening party from Arlexskillz, definitely. Leicester, hosted by, bro, you know who. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just
bro.
Wait for it, bro. I mean, you know how it is now.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that I have met the right people.
That's right.
I remember when I came to the UK, when I entered this Leicester, I think you're the one of the first people I actually met. You get what I'm saying?
That's right.
We've been outside since then, bro. So yeah, it's long overdue, bro. A lot of great stuff, bro. There's a lot of great stuff. We've been planning this thing for a while. We thank God that it's looking like it's beginning to unfold. Yeah. But yeah, we give thanks for the future.
That's right.
Lovely stuff.
Give a shout out to somebody very special, bro, before we go.
Yeah, man. I want to give a shout out to my parents.
That's right.
Mr. and Mrs. Ukem. I want to give a massive shout out to everybody who worked on my latest project as well. Down from the producer to the backup singers, everyone, to be honest, even my digital marketers as well. Yeah. Spark, let me give a shout out to Spark because they did a great job, to be honest. Yeah, so I just want to give a shout out to everybody who's been involved, even and you as well. Yeah. Shout out to great friends, family for sharing, commenting, and more people will just even join the family. I like that. What I'm saying? Like, some people don't DM me from. Get some people. Morris on Instagram, I think he's from Zimbabwe. Okay. He's been very supportive. He just come from like the project, like he just loved it, the sound, and a lot of people. I have a few people from Kenya. Everyone who has been supportive, bro. Okay. Names I've mentioned are not, bro. Yeah. Big shout out to everyone. Yeah, definitely. Shout out to my guy Arlexskillz in the building. You already know. Thanks to everybody for sticking around. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, tell your friends we are inside with Xpensive. You know the vibes. So we ain't outside today, bro. Today we're not outside. You know what it is. Today we're inside with Xpensive. You know the vibes. Stick around. See you next episode. We out. Peace out.